Welcome, everybody, to round number 1 of Wednesday Night Standard. You're watching Top Deck Productions, your home for the best live Magic coverage on a weekday night.
In the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
I'm the affable Taylor Gunn here with Pro Tour competitor, dancing enthusiast, the handsome John Douglas.
You know it.
Round 1 here, we got Jordan Hudepohl playing his Naya Dinos that we saw last week.
Hope you got some Carnage Tyrants.
Yeah, let's hope he found some Carnage Tyrants. He was missing them last week, and you could tell the difference.
Yes, you could.
Dakota Howell's on a Grixis Midrange deck. Lots of control spells, not too many like counter spells in this Grixis Midrange deck. So
Yeah, not a lot of counter spells.
I don't recall seeing a ton of them last week.
I think I lambasted him for having too many.
Did you?
Or maybe that was the Esper deck that we saw last week.
Yeah, I think it might have been the Esper deck.
Either way, we'll see how this goes. We've got a turn 2 mana dork. Well, essentially a mana dork for Jordan.
Little cost reducer, haste giver. This guy does a little bit of everything.
Gets eaten.
Dakota had a moment there.
Ate him up.
Oh, and here's...
So no 3-drop in hand for Jordan. Dakota gets to untap and has no pressure facing him down.
Notably, no 2-drop either. You really want to see that Rampant Growth style Dinos card. He's going to discard this Savage Stomp. Nope. Nope, JK, I just want to show you I have it. Is that a Galta? I'd discard a Galta here. I think you're going to have a hard time building a board presence to make Galta an effective.
Okay, yeah, Lightning Strike just doesn't kill anything, so that's fine, I guess. Man, doesn't even have a 4th land.
3 land. That's too bad.
We were really leaning on that cost reducer.
Yep. I think I see Carnage Tyrant in hand, so that's at least something if he
Draws a billion land in a row.
draws running lands.
Does
Nope.
not.
He's got 6 drops for days, though. And Nicole Bolas is very happy to just attack. All right, so we got a 4, 2 5s, 2 6s, a Savage Stomp, and a Galta.
Yeah, you just take the 4.
Yeah, that buys you at least 2 turns.
At least 1.
Okay, 1.
But yeah, that's all you need. You swing this turn, he's down to 12. Swing again next turn when you know he won't have any plays. He's down to 8. And even if he has a play, you get to swing down to 4. And all of a sudden, he's at 4 life. There's the 4th land.
Too little, too late here.
Down to 8.
Life total becomes 8. I concur.
Pass the turn.
Just pass it up, baby. There you go. All right.
Reduce the cost of some stuff. Don't think I would have cast that away. Or cast it down, rather, but that's fine.
I mean, I don't know what else he's gonna. What else is he gonna target with that? He probably has a handful of removal spells.
Yeah, but you can sit and wait for him to ramp something out.
Cast one of those big guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I love this Naya Dinos deck, but I think it has the same problem this season as it had last season, which is
it sucks.
it's predicated upon these 2 mana cost reducers and or
Ramp spells.
Ramp spells. So,
You need the rampant growth to make it good.
So I think you just have to play like all 12 of those. You have to play
There's way more than 12.
So you play the rampant growth.
Mm-hmm.
There's the red one that reduces the cost.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one that makes a mana of any color and gets bigger when you have a dino. It's a green guy.
Yeah, I know the guy you're talking about.
So that's 12, right?
Yeah, you have Druid of the Cowl.
Oh, sure. You can play Druid of the Cowl if you wanted.
You can Llanowar Elf if you wanted.
I think you have too many comes in to play tap lands for Llanowar Elf, but...
Get good.
Yeah, get good. And then, so if you're going to play 12 2-mana spells that, like, just have to resolve, that means you have to play, what, 25, 26 lands? Or do you think you can shave down to 24?
To resolve 2-mana spells? Yeah, you don't need 26 lands to resolve some 2-mana spells. Diz O'Larian, thank you for the follow. So I think if your only goal is getting to 2, you can run really, really low on land. But the problem is you want to go all the way up to 5.
Right.
The real cost is in green sources that are available to come into play tapped on turn 2. Or come into play untapped, rather, on turn 2. Or red sources, in the case of the red guy.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Stomping Grounds would help.
Yeah, Stomping Grounds is going to make it really viable.
But really, I don't think it's that important. How many mountains do we need in this deck? How many plains do we need in this deck? Or I'm saying mountains and plains. I mean like red sources and white sources.
Right.
So like
I would have some other auxiliary spells that he doesn't have.
Oh, you're going auxiliary on him.
So like Lightning Strike's a great card.
Is it?
But it's better in the Is It decks, I agree. I would be more interested
I think Lava Coil is just much better right now.
Oh, okay, sure. If you if you just want to say, have that debate, I'll concede.
Okay.
The Lava Coil is better.
Do we publish deck lists? We can ask whoever if they want to give us a deck list, and they usually do. I don't know if Jordan did last week or not. I believe we asked him.
Dakota's doing some mulligan here. Jordan, it appears that he's kept, but I only see one land. I only see the sun. Oh, okay, here we go. He's going back.
He was
thinking hard about just keeping Sun Petal Grove Llanowar Elf.
Well, he also had Commune with Dinos.
Yeah. So anyway, I would figure out, so your base has to be green.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out what your primary second color is. I think it has to be red.
I don't even know what's in his deck that's white. I don't know that we've seen a white card. There's a white card. I don't know what it is.
I think it's an Ixalan's Binding.
Yeah, that's weak. Come on.
Is it weak sauce?
I mean, it's a well-positioned card. It's powerful enough to play, but to go into a third color for, I'm not too excited about it.
Whoa, man down here. There we go. Get in for 1.
Oh, all these L's.
So he's going to have him a Ripjaw Raptor.
Ripjaw. Ripping and jawing. And rapping. No red. It's a real shame.
Gets in for 1 again.
He's got a mountain in hand. Never mind.
Yeah,
So,
let's see what he can muster up next turn.
He wants to top deck a Carnage Tyrant is what he wants to do. Oh, wow.
Looks like Dakota's on the land hunt this time.
Yeah, he's not under a ton of pressure right now, but he definitely has to get rid of this Ripjaw Raptor. I think he's staring down Galta next turn if Jordan has it, and that's not where Dakota wants to be at all.
Galta 10 total or 12 total?
12.
So 6 on the board puts him to 6. Yep, 6 mana. Yeah, Galta's not where you want to be.
Instead, we get an attack for 6.
Yeah, get in there, buddy.
And pass the turn, sadly.
So a red card was drawn. I don't know if it's Star of Extinction or...
No, I think it was just a lightning strike.
So yeah, that card would have been in the board if this was my
3 to the dome.
my game to play.
Getting feisty, I like it. You want Star of Extinction on the board here?
No, I think Lightning Strike should be not in the not in the deck. Game 2.
Oh, I would 100% keep it in the deck. I would sideboard him in if I had him.
Lightning Strikes?
Yeah.
What are you targeting?
Dakota Howell's face.
Dakota Howell's...
Like the bridge of his nose.
Target the bridge of your nose. Alright, here's 6 after getting his second Rip Jaw.
You know what would be a sick top deck here?
A lightning
Strike.
Yes.
So Dakota's not going to have a ton of creatures. Lightning Strike probably won't kill whatever creatures he brings in. But your creatures are going to be bigger. You just have to get the pressure on and keep the pressure on. And having a little bit of reach goes a long way. Oh, he gets to draw a card. Oh, maybe not.
No, it's not damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's not target. It's when it's dealt damage.
Yeah, it's an enrage trigger.
That's not a lightning strike. Take 2. Uh-oh.
I would have sandbagged this one a little bit.
Overextending triggers, or senses are triggered.
I guess he makes him have it. Here, he makes him do something.
Well, Dakota's done a 1.
Instead of putting him to 1, the attack will put him to 0. Here's a Thief of Sanity.
No, he's already at 1, I believe. Because he was at...
No, he went to 5 on the...
Oh, he gained 2. Okay. Yeah, swinging for 3.
Get them all in there, put him to 1. Boop. So he's got the Thief, so he's got basically 2 draws here to make something happen.
No, there's no way he's attacking.
Here he's attacking.
This is basically like giving up. Unless he has the Ritual of Soot, I guess.
2, 3.
I can't imagine Jordan's like chock full of pyroclasms or anything. And at this point, because you're at 1, that's basically your only out.
Right.
So if Dakota has the Ritual of Soot, he's good. But these cards from Jordan aren't going to do him any good. Scooping him up. That'll do it.
All right, 1-1.
No Pyroclasm in the top 3 there.
Dizzlerium, what are you going to come down here to GameSwap Mason and play with us today?
Probably not today, considering we already fired.
We already fired this, but you thinking about coming out, hanging out, playing some Standard on Wednesday evenings with us? We've added another night here at GameSwap. I don't know if we're going to stream it. Probably not.
I mean, probably not. Why wouldn't we?
All right, we might. All right, so we're 100% streaming it, I've been told. So I'm sadly mistaken, but we're going to be playing.
Sadly?
All right, fine. I'm happily in error.
There you go.
We are going to be playing Pauper on Monday nights here, usual 6:30 start time. Pauper doesn't need any explanation, right? It's commons only. And we're using the Magic Online Pauper lists.
Okay.
Right? There's
Yes.
only one way to play Pauper anymore.
Yeah.
There's no longer the divide between people doing...
Confirmed. Pauper Mondays.
Confirmed, yes. There's no longer the divide between people doing the IRL commons versus online commons.
Right. It's all just online.
Right. It's all Magic Online common.
I think the only card that matters for is Chainer's Edict.
Oh, is Chainer's Edict the common on Magic Online?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a pricey uncommon in real life. It's like a few bucks.
Yeah.
But Pauper's a heck of a lot of fun. I built my deck for not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot of money. So that was good. And you can...
Yeah, Pauper's sweet. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're very excited to have it. And we're excited to be broadcasting it on Top Deck Productions. Right here on Twitch for all you guys out there in Twitch land. So that's great.
Another quick start from Jordan with multiple elves.
Yeah, let's see if he's got the payoff this time.
Oh, he's got some beef in hand, that's for sure.
Where's the beef? Did you know that there's a PGA professional that goes by Beef?
Did not know that.
The guy looks like a guy that goes by Beef. Just throwing it out there.
Regisaur Alpha.
This guy's
looks
alpha,
like it's
isn't it?
not getting countered. Well, he has a counter spell for it in hand. I guess he's deciding to not do it.
I don't think he has any blue mana.
Oh, no, he does not.
So Regisaur Alpha, it commits 7 power to the board for just 5 mana, and it does it over 2 creatures. So it's nice because you can gain a little bit of card advantage in that they have to spend, 2 cards to break it up. Just a very powerful card, all in all.
Absolutely.
Doesn't really have a home. We'll see if the Gruul, are they a clan? The Gruul clan.
Yeah.
Gets any more beef. And here is Shadow. What's this called? Something Firemind's Invocation.
Sunbird's
Sunbird's Invocation.
That one's gonna earn a counter spell.
So this card is super powerful if you resolve it.
Yeah.
And here's a cast down. Still 3 damage coming across. So the Sunbird's Invocation checks the converted mana cost of the spell you just cast.
Right.
Let you look at the top X cards of your library and cast one of those cards.
Yeah, it's really good. Definitely something that Dakota had to counter. Here's a Nicol Bolas. You have to discard. Goodbye, Ripjaw Raptor. I saw a Savage Stomp in hand, so I understand keeping that one.
So maybe it's
but
like...
what's... Oh, the other one's a Carnage Tyrant.
Oh, geez. So he gets the Carnage Tyrant Savage Stomp.
Yeah.
6 for the Carnage Tyrant. Here is 1 for Savage Stomp.
Yeah.
Oh, do you just do the token because it gets Savage Stomp pumps it too?
Apparently not. Apparently we're putting it on the Carnage Tyrant.
Okay, it only gives it a counter. So you would have traded, but yeah, this gets in. Keeps the most number of creatures alive. All right, Dakota Howell with lots of cards in hand. He's hit all
Ritual of
his lands
Soot into Jordan Whiffing into the Eldest Reborn is what his game plan is here. It doesn't look like he's got the Ritual of Soot.
Nope.
Which is not good for him. All right, what do we got here?
I mean, I think that's the whole game.
Oh, we're getting to land. I don't know why we're doing this pre-combat.
Oh, he's got Zakama in this deck. Zakama, Chameleon.
Yeah? I've played Zakama before. It's a fun card to play.
Dude, you ever played it in Limited?
No.
Oh, God. I was at a PPTQ, and I had Ripjaw Raptor and Zakama in my deck, and I was just like, well, this is completely unfair. We 5-0'd that Swiss portion real quick and easy.
There you go.
Drafted the Merfolk in the top 8. Won that bad boy.
You won that PPTQ?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
That was the one where we went to Quaker Steak in Milford afterwards.
Oh, okay. Dakota down to 1. Offers the handshake. Dinos making a comeback.
Yeah, Dinah's rough start on game 1. Real landlight.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jordan keeps drawing like that. I think he'll have a happy evening.
Yeah, getting multiple unanswered elves out is a big deal.
Yeah, that's the thing is
Getting super rampy.
yeah, getting super rampy and having the payoff card. These ramp decks have always been built like there's 3 components. You need land, you need your ramp portion, and then you need the payoff card.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're missing any one of those 3, deck doesn't fly very well. But when you're firing on all cylinders, woo-wee.
Yes, indeed.
It'll get you.
Woo-wee.
Woo and wee.
So we're going to try to get those deck lists for you and post them on the website. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. We got a minute here. I'm wondering if there's another match that could scoot over. You want me to go look?
I think we can get our professional spotter out there to search for
Oh
it.
my gosh. Ooh, so I colored my hair this weekend, and I did not realize how green it would show up under these spotlights.
That is the exact color of your hair, is green. I don't know what you were expecting, honestly.
I didn't expect it to be this bright under these lights.
Well, it's green.
Yep, very green.
So there you go.
Got some green hair going on. Welcome to the Top Deck Productions booth
Not so much a booth as it is a back room.
of a nondescript building
Yeah.
in a part of Ohio.
We're in a bunker.
We're in a bunker.
We're safe from the nukes.
Oh, man.
We're good.
All right, quick aside. Which vault would you want to be in?
None of them. They were all horrific.
They were all bad?
They all turned out bad. They were all like social experiments.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, which... You got to be in one.
So there was hilariously Vault 69, which was inhabited by 1 male and 99 females.
All right. I could be in that vault. How'd
Yeah.
that turn out for him?
Not good.
What happened?
It took less than a generation for the male to be ripped to shreds.
Oh, they just killed him?
Yeah, they just killed him.
You would think that they would realize that that's not how you keep things going.
Yeah, well, you throw some hormones into the mix, and things go awry. Some solitude, some craziness,
Sure.
a little food scarcity, never being able to see the outdoors.
Yeah, it'll drive you nuts. I'm surprised there aren't novellas written.
Novellas. Okay, yeah.
For those. I mean, it's such a great piece of IP that they've come up with.
Yeah.
And the novellas would be amazing.
Where we located, is it a big town? Cincinnati is kind of a big town, but like we're on like the suburbs of Cincinnati, so
Yeah, we're on the north edge.
we're not like downtown.
Yeah, you can get to downtown in like 30, 40 minutes.
Less if you're ambitious.
less if you're ambitious and motivated. So my parlay on the novellas was that we've got a heavy hitter.
Heavy hitter.
In the fantasy genre, wrote a Magic the Gathering novella.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. I'm very excited to read it.
Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, he is a heater.
It's basically George R.R. Martin, Sanderson. I don't even know who comes after that.
I would not put Martin above Sanderson personally, but that's fine. If someone wanted to do that, I'd be like, okay.
The bigwigs at HBO disagree with you.
Right. The bigwigs at HBO saw the IP was doing well and snapped it off.
Sure.
They didn't give it to him based on his writing ability.
Well, he created the IP.
Yeah. And it was a great
that's
IP.
his writing ability.
It was a great start to the IP.
Oh, you don't think... So Sanderson finished the Wheel of Time, right?
Yes.
And then what's his like...
He's got like 4 different IPs.
Oh, really?
He writes like crazy. He pumps out books like no other author and has like a schedule of like stuff that he's writing and when stuff's going to be released. And he's on time.
All the time?
All the time. It's insane.
It sounds like being a Brandon Sanderson fan is just the best thing in the world.
It's really nice.
It's really...
It's like, oh, he's working on a new IP. I was really looking forward to this next one, but his new IP is probably just going to be insane, so I'm very excited about it.
It sounds like him and Stephen King are like people that we want to,
Yeah.
write for us.
Stephen King's another good one. Not same genre, obviously, but...
No, I was just talking about people that write.
Yeah.
And get
it
their
done.
books out on time, and they're prolific.
We call them the anti-Martins. Austin's stuck on 4. He's got a Lyra in hand. I'm sure he wants that 5th.
Yep. Mike Hart with... What do these guys do?
Nobody even knows. Probably just fake cards.
What's the name of this creature he's got on the 2 of?
They're the tutor guys for pirates or vampires.
Oh, is that what is that the thing?
Yeah. Don't ooh Stephen King. Come on. So I don't like all of his works, or even like most of them, I would say. He's got some that are very... Oh, he just so disrespectful with that Ixalan's binding. He just threw it.
There.
He just threw it at him.
Yeah, so here's Forerunner of the Legion up on your screen right now. Hopefully you can identify it, whereas I failed. Enters the battlefield under your control. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Uh-oh. There's a wall. Let's see if we've got another disrespectful Ixalan's binding to toss his way. Considering we've drawn 2 vampires in a row thanks to these Forerunner of Legion triggers. But I'm sorry, as I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of all of Stephen King's works, but somebody puts out that much and like is that successful, you got to give him a little respect.
Yeah, I was just talking about how prolific he is.
Yeah.
How on time he is. He writes, he delivers, he writes again.
Yep.
I think that's... I don't know. I think these guys get in their head too much about what they're creating.
All right. No.
Oh, here we go.
No Ixalan's binding. Jogglehops.
I was just talking about you last night, Jogglehops. Talking about cards I could play in Commander.
Yokelhops.
Yeah, sure, man. Not everybody's going to love everybody. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're allowed to not like Stephen King. The Beatles, on the other hand, you have to like the Beatles. John doesn't like the Beatles. And
what are you talking about?
You have told me on a repeated basis how overrated you think the Beatles are.
They're like my second favorite band.
You're the worst. Is Hootie and the Blowfish your favorite band?
No, my favorite band is everybody else tied for first.
Well done. All right, more action. on
Oh, we're suiting up our vamps.
the Adonta Vanguard. If you're going to suit one up, this is the one to suit.
Throw some pants on that vamp.
I love it. So these are +1s until end of turn. So
yeah, those aren't actually counters.
So he's going to dive down the Lyra and block here. I'm pretty sure Mike's going to pay.
Yeah, I would assume he's paying. But this is a dangerous game. So if Austin has a removal spell, he gets to minus the Ral to try to kill it. He gets to cast his removal spell to try to kill it, and then it still has to swing in next turn. It's not a great place to be. Dive down in Jeska. It's more likely than you think.
Yeah, there was people advocating for dive down in decks where the only creature was Niv Mizzet.
Yeah. And I'm assuming this Lyra is probably out of the board here. All right, here is the opt. Clarion. Oh, Clarion's pretty good.
I mean, Clarion's pretty good. He chooses to draw that card. So yeah, this is great. I mean, he's going to cast Deafening Clarion here. Give it both modes just for, posterity here. Mike's going to pay 4 more life.
Pay the 4. I wonder, yeah, Austin's ready to rumble. So up to 23. 22, sorry. He's ready to race.
Yeah, I mean, he's...
not afraid at all of what Mike's doing. He's showing as little respect as that Ixalan's Binding is.
Yeah, so I think this Ral has positioned him where he's not afraid to get in.
Maverick.
Get in and move around with the combat race because he's not taking the damage. Ral is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, he's got a replacement Ral.
The old replacement Ral.
So he's going to let this one die. And just say, you know what?
I don't need it.
Here's another one. All right, so Lyra to the bin, and he's got a flip card. I imagine that is search for Iskanta. Enigma Drake.
That's going to be a good blocker. Here's the search. Oh no, treasure map.
Treasure map. So Enigma Drake's one that started out in that original Jeskai Drake's deck, and I feel like it's fallen out of favor for Crackling Drake and Niv Mizzet. They've been cutting him for more spells.
Yeah, Enigma Drake's not great.
It has 3 toughness, right? So it puts it in lightning strike range.
Mentor the Meek. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Can't recall. This is interesting here. Austin has Expansion Explosion in his hand.
Yeah.
So...
Now we got a nice little engine here with the Mentor the Meek Maverick.
Yeah, a little synergy there.
We could have paid a 1, but apparently we're not interested in that.
It's all right. He's got a lot of triggers there.
Oh, no, we're pointing to the trigger now. Draw a card.
All right, sees the plains.
All right, so we've got a Ral down. We've got a Ral coming back up. This board's getting wide.
Board's getting very wide. Deafening Clarion will be a huge one here. And I think he's hunting it.
Plenty of cards to dig.
Here's our Ral.
There's our Ral Zarek plus.
You just take any... Oh, we took another expansion explosion, so... I'm wondering at what point he explodes. Oh, it didn't attack. That's interesting. I would have at least gotten it with the Drake.
A removal spell here would have been really nice for Mike.
Yeah, any... Are we just down to Ixalan's Binding in Standard? Or do we have any of the 3 mana kind of O-ring effects?
Ixalan's Binding's good enough, I feel.
All right, here's the big wide attack.
So we get a trigger. Or we'll miss a trigger.
So he wisely has Lyra take down the legendary Vampire Maker.
Oh, so you remember the trigger. We're going back here. Trigger.
Let's get that actually.
Gain a life.
That actually.
Pay
phase.
1. Draw a card. Trigger is the whole reason to attack here, because you're not going to do a ton of damage.
You're going to chip away a little bit.
Are you?
Well, he's going to get in for 4, 5. But he's going to lose his... Is that Marwyn? Is that the name of that card?
I think it's Mavrin
Mavrin
Den or something like that. Mavrin Thane. Dusk Apostle.
Mavrin Thane.
Fane. Oh. That could turn the tides. And a replacement Mavrin.
They're legendaries, so just attack in with them when you have the replacement.
All right, so we've got
Here's
an end of turn ops. Life totals are going the wrong way.
Are they?
Well, they're both up to 32 now.
Yeah, they're high. All right, so you got 3 clues. Out to the bottom, draws the Niv Mizzet.
Niv Mizzet's a big one here.
Here's Niv Mizzet.
This lets us start shooting down these 1 toughness vampires.
Yeah, also you get, if he has any... Oh, he's playing trying to play real fast. Missed his... What are we doing here? Did he miss the Ral activation?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Not going to miss this text, though.
Nope, got to get that tech stone.
Get that text on. Hey, girl, turn on Twitch. I'm about to expansion explosion this guy for a gajillion. Because it's going to be X times 2 because this Niv Mizzet's lit AF. All right. The attack. Get to draw some cards.
You could also pay some more mana to draw another card if you wanted, but...
I'll just block one of them, and that'll really negate the attack.
Just trying to get this Ral down, I guess.
Yeah, Ral's down. I don't think it matters anymore, though. Niv Mizzet's going to draw him enough cards. This Jeska deck is pretty interesting. You can build it a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
See, this, I mean, so I think they all play a little bit control-y games. This version is obviously super creature heavy.
Yeah, it's more mid-range. I'm sure the Lyra's coming out of the yard. Or out of the board, rather.
Yeah. Yeah, Lyra's out of the board.
I don't like Enigma Drake at all.
Concur. I mean, my favorite lists are the ones that just have Niv Mizzet as the creature.
Sure.
Play some Teferis, some Rals, just to diversify a little bit. Legion's Landing, get you another token.
Get another life. All right. Shoot that one.
Yeah, start killing them, man. I would shoot down this Mentor the Meek and the Mav. All right. Here's all the manners. Expansion Explosion target you. So that's going to trigger your Niv Mizzet to draw an additional card. And then you deal an additional damage. Okay, so 1.
All right, so we have an indestructible vampire.
So this is going to be kind of confusing here, because he's going to draw these cards, but and then he gets all these triggers.
All right, he's left with just the Adanto Vanguard. And now we're in full race mode.
Yeah.
Austin has drawn a bajillion cards.
I mean, Mike has drawn a bajillion cards. How many turns in a row did he draw 3 cards?
Yeah.
From the Mentor to Meek? 1.
1.
It wasn't more than 1?
No.
Okay. That's too bad.
It's too bad. There were a couple turns where we drew 2. I drew 2, I believe. So that's good, at least.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good card in an aggro deck. All right. Full race mode. So Mike took a bunch.
I don't know why Austin didn't attack with a Niv Mizzet as well. That doesn't make much sense to me.
Right? So Mike's at 10. He gained some life here, but Austin has another expansion explosion.
Yeah, this one can only be for 6, it looks like. So if Austin can...
So even for 6, it deals 6 damage to Mike, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not damage and cards. It's or. It's damage or cards, right?
No, it's damage and cards.
Okay. So if you get damage and cards, you just get damage twice, because Niv Mizzet's going to damage for each card, right?
Right.
So.
But he can gain life, and has gained life.
Here we go.
So, well.
Step 1, attack. See where that gets you. Step 2, expansion him. Or explosion him. Here it is. Explosion for...
Oh, nope, untaps. Attack first.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing? Settle the wreckage? Earns Ionize? Is that what just happened there?
Looks like it.
Mike takes 2, and Niv Mizzet draws him 2 cards, right? Yeah, you're missing the best part of this trigger. This card. Every time a player casts a instant or sorcery, you get to draw a card.
Yeah, he has not drawn any cards. He did, I believe, deal him 2 damage with the Ionize, though. So that's a start. But here's the expansion explosion for a bunch.
Yep.
Mike has no more
There it is.
mana to interact, so that'll do it.
Yeah, I played Niv Mizzet for the first time in Limited this Sunday.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woof! Woo!
Card is something good.
Yeah, it's a sicko card.
Well, that was a fun one, man. Lots of life gain, lots of back and forth.
Yeah, life gain's the best.
And you watch Niv Mizzet take over a game that was very messy. It was a very messy, crowded board.
Yeah, that's what Niv Mizzet does. He
Niv
just
Mizzet
takes over the game.
Took it right over. So we got a little bit of time. We're going to go scout the room.
Give it a little scouterino.
Take a little break, stretch our legs. And we'll be back to see you guys here in about 3 or 4 minutes, so don't go anywhere.